One of the reasons Turk and I are so popular around here is that we love helping our fellow doctors. Hey, Hooch.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Classic Hooch. Listen, even though I'm not going to be paid, I'm going to cover your shift at the clinic tonight so you can do Mr. Schindler's endoscopy.
And I'm going to cross-cover all of Dr. Turner's patients so Turner can assist you on the procedure.
Why are you guys going through so much trouble?
Who's doing the endoscopy on Mr. Schindler?
Turner and Hooch! All right. Were you just Hooch?
Oh, yeah. Everyone hates you guys.
Oh, Hooch.
Hooch is crazy.
As much as Hooch loved us, it was even better to see Turk happy. See, he and Carla had recently started couples therapy, and I'm not sure he was enjoying it.
Carla says you cry after you orgasm. Would you like to talk about that?
No, not really. No.
I decided to help their marriage by moving out, partly because Carla and I...
Just kidding. I love old people. Still, there's no denying they have a distinctive smell. I mean, it's nothing bad. It's like a
Girl,
general
stop.
mustiness. Like, you know, when you get your cast taken off and skin mold. Oh.
Well, I got a flight to catch. You guys need me to sign anything?
No, you're good.
Okay then.
I'm out.
She's bad with
Yeah, it's up there, Barbie. That was one potent combination of verbal diarrhea and stunned silence.
You should have just asked him out. Men love that.
No, Carla, men don't love that. It turns out we don't love picnics, foreplay, candles, baths, photo albums, or when you drive so that we can relax. And as always, we're not that big on Hugh Jackman. But the only thing that actually care about as
We
far
don't
as
even
is
like when
concerned
you
is
drive and want
that
somebody to
chase.
relax.
You want that guy to look your way, listen to me carefully, ignore the living hell out of him.
That's the worst advice I've ever heard.
Good point, Carlos. Say, you don't happen to have any other gems you want to lay on us before you run off to couples therapy to sit through the reference to his first year of your marriage, do you?
Look, Dr. Cox, I'm sure that you are fantastic at picking up men. Really. But I can handle this one on my own. Thank you. Ow! Some people just cannot take a good your mom's dad joke, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, I worry that sometimes when I'm tense, I could be a little condescending.
Actually, I've noticed that.
Have you really noticed it, Mr. Therapist?
Chris, what's going on with you?
I don't know what we're talking about.
This is your third visit, and you've yet to say anything real about how you're feeling.
That's because I don't think there's anything wrong with our relationship.
I think you pretend that everything's okay, even though deep down inside, a lot of things are bothering you. So come on, tell me what you're thinking right now.
Oh, I'm staring at that picture above your head. Yeah, now, is that one of those psychological ink blot tests where I try and figure out what it is? Because if so, I'm seeing a duck.
Let's take a break.
Okay.
But Hooch, if the patient just has simple cellulitis, why aren't the antibiotics working?
Damn it, Turner, it just doesn't
Turner.
make sense.
Even though I had created a super medical crime fighting team,
And
I
that,
felt lousy.
and that motherfucker look like.
See, I had just told Betty that her
Tom
lungs
Hanks.
had finally given out and she wasn't going to leave the hospital this time.
So, what are my choices?
Well, we could put you on a breathing machine, but it's unlikely to ever come off of it. Or I could just make sure you're as comfortable as possible. As comfortable as possible. I've said that 1,000,000 times and I still have no idea what it means. There you go, Betty. That's every cotton ball in the hospital.
I am very, very comfortable.
Then you're ready to die. Look, Betty, is there anyone you'd like to talk this over with? She just wants to talk to you for a minute.
Yeah, about what?
Just about how and when she should die.
Oh, that's not a problem. I counsel most of my random neighbors on the deathbeds.
Look, this woman is alone. She's depressed.
Well, it became pretty obvious that Betty had already made a decision.
Okay. The thing that impressed me most about Jake, besides his perfectly square head, was that he faced this whole Betty thing straight on.
He thinks I'm cute. He thinks I'm cute.
He didn't hide because he was afraid to admit someone was right.
Cute.
Barbie? Why so happy?
No reason.
He didn't run because he was scared of facing his own feelings.
Baby, I'm not going to be able to make therapy tonight. I got surgery.
Of course, he wouldn't have been able to do it if it weren't for his secret weapon, Dr. John Dorian.
What?
What?
You just said your name in a weird kind of summing up way.
No, I didn't, Jake.
Oh, so you're Jake. As I understand it, you just talked my sister into ending her life. Long story short, I'm a lawyer, I'm suing you. Once again, sister dying, brother lawyer, suing you.
See, that's summing up in a weird way. Yeah. That's it.
No, first of all, she don't want to talk to me. So, brother
This
lawyer,
is happening.
why she don't
be
know you
fine.
know?
You just
And
trust
like, I'm not.
Is that him?
I didn't sign anything.
You're
You
yeah.
made a decision.
So,
brilliant,
you fuck
possible
out of here.
attorney, sharp as a tack.
Mark my words, Jake. We're gonna take every last cent you have.
No, okay, we're on his side.
Oh, here's my card.
So post it.
I don't get real cards until I win a case.
Go take a nap.
You spelled attorney wrong.
Buy groceries, kill self.
Just admit
Kill
you said
self.
the future just struck me.
I am not from the future, Jake. Gesundheit, Carol. Yes, it finally worked. What are the odds?
I don't know what the odds are, JD. What I do know is I'm about to go down to my truck, get my kayak paddle, and go Greg Barton on your ass.
Who's Greg Barton?
He's a famous kayaker.
Oh, Greg Barton.
I hate you, JD.
I know.
Oh, Greg Barton.
You didn't know who he was. You still don't know who he is.
Dr. Cox, I was a header for a weekend.
Oh, man.
My shop teacher thought scars were sexy, but that's a whole other story. The point is, your advice really worked with Jake, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd give me some more help.
Oh, no problem, Barbie. Let me just finish writing this prescription and it'll be all squared away.
This is a prescription for no.
Correctamundo. It's to be taken with food every Saturday night while you're eating alone.
Prescription for
I don't
no.
think you understand the severity of the situation here. I am dangerously close to giving up men altogether.
Then on behalf of men everywhere, and I do mean everywhere, including the ones in the little mud huts, let me be the first to say thanks and hallelujah.
Elliot, do you see the problem with trying to appeal to its human side?
He doesn't have one.
Exactly, but what does he have?
Shaved chest, a closet full of tiny t-shirts, and the eyes of a madman.
Oh, I'm sorry. The correct answer she was looking for is a giant ego. I have a giant ego.
Damn it, I knew that.
Would you just appeal to it so I can go get something to eat?
You're amazing.
And I'm in.
And I mean,
Dr. Kelso, you can't do that.
I didn't. Your friend Turkleton did. Well, I can do whatever I want. You look ridiculous.
I thought we were doing mustaches on Sunday.
I didn't do this. Kelso did.
You invited Kelso to Mustache Sunday?
Enough with the mustaches, dude. Are you responsible for breaking up Turner and Hooch?
I need an excuse to get out of couples counseling.
Dude, I can't open up, man. I just can't do it. Besides, this way no one gets hurt.
Turk and Hooch.
We had a hell of a run, man. Just get out of here.
Turk and Hooch.
Well, maybe I should just go talk to him.
Forget Dennis. He's a horrible person, okay? We'll never be able to change his mind. We need to focus on Betty, okay? We'll just have her explain how she feels. Problem solved. Betty's in a coma. You know what? I'm going to talk to Dennis. He seems like a reasonable guy.
Betty's in a coma.
Hey, Jake. How's it going?
Oh, I've had better days. How are you?
Listen to me, Barbacious. You gotta stay the course here. You gotta keep ignoring him.
But I'm already ignoring him. How do I ignore him more?
Aha, piece of cake. First you engage him, then you ignore him.
Elliot? I said, how are you?
I actually don't have time for this, okay? I'm a doctor.
But you asked me how I was.
Yeah, trying to save lives here. It's not always about you.
Buddy, you would not believe the day I'm having.
Quiet, jackass. What did you say to Elliot to make her run off like that? Because if you hurt her...
I didn't say anything. Everyone around here is crazy.
It's not true. Let me put down my bag of rats and explain something to you.
Bag of rats.
Bag of rats those alive?
Most of them are. I put a dead one in the middle. That way all the live ones get a good look at them. They start towing that line. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I very much don't.
I like how like
Pretty
down
simple.
to earth and grounded Jake is.
Yeah.
He's like
Bag.
just blatantly showing how ridiculous everybody else is.
Jailbreak!
All the rats are listening.
Look,
the
you're going to do
kitchen.
whatever you want, will you, sister?
In the
Jake's
hospital.
just trying to help. He's a stand-up guy. I think you should leave him alone. If you do, I think it would be dynamite. Sorry, I was just watching Good Times in the doctor's lounge.
Yeah, I'm gonna screw him to the wall.
Can you believe this guy?
John, look around.
I'm gonna honor that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stay here until I can figure out a way to make you understand that, even if I have to get myself a lawyer. Not you.
They're smart, they're organized, and they've got my keys.
It's amazing how a selfless gesture can affect so many people. Righty, Lucy, lefty, tighty. Oh, righty, tighty, lefty, Lucy. Oh, man. It still feels good.
Alright, that was episode 23 of Scrubs. And, another decent episode that we got going on right there. Had a couple of ha-has in there for sure. I see that we are progressing and Carla is getting over their thing. But other than that, it was just standard operating procedure episode right here with JD just doing his hijinks of JD being on there. So I thought it was a decent episode on par with all the other ones right here. So let me see how they finish this thing off strong.
So my standout for the episode was Jake. I thought Jake was really refreshing because he just seems starkly normal versus the shenanigans and the extra outverted or extroverted personalities of everybody in the hospital. It did make the hospital seem even more wonkier and
I'm glad he
crazier. And he was just very cut through. Was like, you guys are strange and you guys this place is a hot mess. I definitely wouldn't want to be here if I was injured. So I thought he was refreshing and just really cutting through and being very direct as far as calling them out on all of that. I didn't. The whole rat thing in the hospital seems ridiculous and a hot fucking mess, and that seemed over the top too. Just had to give him something to do. Yeah, that's what it felt like. But I do like the fact that Carla and Turk are doing getting better and doing the couples therapy. I think that makes sense.
They're doing the work.
Yeah. So all in all, it was an okay episode. I think Jake definitely was the standout, just because again it was something refreshing and changed up the pace of the episode a little bit.
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Scrubs Season 4, Episode 23. And until next time, peace.